I'm Obed Sullivan, IBF Intercontinental Champ. Hope you guys are watching 8-Count Boxing Hour on Channel 27. Hey, stay tuned.
Okay, boxing fans, right now on the 8-Count Boxing Hour, we're going to show you the main event. We got Sean McCLAIN out of Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Sean has a record of 21-5-1 with 20 knockouts. He's a big knockout puncher. His opponent, Alon Surratt, and right now we have Alon Surratt heading into the ring, a record of 5-5, 2 KO. So let's go to the action now. Sean McCLAIN and Alon Surratt here on the 8-Count Boxing Hour.
And Adams Marketing presenting Rising Stars to main event.
Listen, what do you think is going to happen? I've never seen this guy. I couldn't predict. I had to take a wild guess. Boxing fans, coming to you from the Lujan Building, we look at the entrance to the ring of Rio Rancho, New Mexico's Irish Sean McCLAIN, and there you see him, the former IBC Cruiserweight World Champion, as he steps into the ring against crosstown rival Alon Surratt. And now let's go up to the ring announcer, Mucho Martinez.
In the blue corner, wearing white trunks with black trim. Weighing in at 214 pounds with a 5'5" with 2 knockouts, Alon Surratt. In the red corner, wearing emerald green trunks, weighing in at 218 pounds with a 21-5. Record 20 knockouts, Sean McCLAIN!
We're just about ready to get underway now with this one, our main event tonight. You're looking into the corner of Sean McCLAIN out of Rio Rancho, New Mexico. His opponent across the ring there is Alon Surratt, formerly of North Carolina, moving down to Albuquerque, now being trained by Henry Anaya. And this is going to be a big, explosive heavyweight battle, and we are underway. Surratt greets McCLAIN with a left hand, and now you see Sean McCLAIN go to work right away. We got fireworks right off the bat. This is going to be a heck of a fight here. Two strong heavyweights. McCLAIN, the former IBC Cruiserweight champion of the world, moving up into the heavyweight division. He tried it once before. He's going to try it again here against a big bruiser, a real powerhouse-looking fighter, Alon Surratt, in the white trunks, referee Nefi Quintana. This fight just underway now. We are in round 1. This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds. The heavyweight division, the big boys of boxing, coming to you here on the 8-Count Boxing Hour. You can see Sean McCLAIN working with that left hand. And now you see him just clubbing on the head of Alon Surratt. And Sean McCLAIN, who was described to me by one of the local sports writers as an offensive machine, banging on the head of Alon Surratt, and Surratt took it. So I think the move up into the heavyweight division is going to present a real challenge for Irish Sean McCLAIN here. don't know too much about Alon Surratt. I know he's from North Carolina, and Henry Anaya and his camp are training the big heavyweight here. And you can see these two big men just pushing on each other. And there you see Surratt trying that uppercut. And Sean McClain working with the left hand. The last time we saw Sean McClain here on the 8-count boxing hour, he scored a good knockout over Martin Lopez. That fight taking place right here in the same building, the Lujan Building at the New Mexico State Fairgrounds. Oh, and a little left hand gets in there from Alon Surratt. Sean McClain has been scoring effectively here in this opening round. I don't know how hurt Surratt is, but definitely the scoring edge going to Sean McClain so far in this round. McClain with a professional record of 21-5-1, 20 of those wins by knockout. There's an uppercut again from Surratt, and McClain just pushes the big man off, and now he opens up himself. Oh, and a left hand, both men scoring with lefts at the same time. This is going to be a grueling, bruising battle. You can see McClain trying to stick his opponent with that left hand. So far, the edge and hand speed, maybe a little bit of an edge to Sean McClain, who you see scoring again now on Surratt. There's a right hand getting in, and a left hand gets into the ear of Surratt. But look at Surratt just bull his way forward, pushing McClain back into the corner now. Referee Nefi Quintana gets in there to separate these two behemoths. And that ends the first round, a bruising first round. Good action all the way through. Boy, if this fight's going to be like this for 8 rounds, we're in for a heck of a night here. And right now you're looking into the corner of Alon Surratt. Henry Anaya Sr. in the white robe there. And Anthony Chavez, the chief second, working the corner directly of Alon Surratt. The second of the Rising Stars series, bringing you the young fighters coming up here in New Mexico. And right now you may be looking at one of them about to break onto the scene, Alon Surratt. His career resurrected by Henry Anaya. He's been fine-tuned and well-conditioned, but his opponent, the former cruiserweight champion of the world IBC version, Sean McClain, the bell for round 2, and we're underway now in this battle. A great opening round here, good action throughout. And you see Surratt now throw that right hand to the body, the left, and then he dances a little bit. The big man putting some moves on Sean McClain here. McClain not impressed, but he takes a right hand to the head. Solid right hand landed by Surratt now, and McClain smartly ties his man up. Referee Quintana jumps in there to break the two. Dan Cisneros at ringside. You're watching the 8-count boxing hour here on Community Cable Channel 27, only in Albuquerque. And there you see Sean McClain with that left hand, comes back with a right. Surratt just standing there holding his ground. And you see Surratt smartly working with that uppercut as McClain leans in on the man. And you see McClain also very smartly works with his uppercut. The edge and power you would think maybe going to Sean McClain, but I don't know, because Surratt a little bit of the X factor, although I would say Alon Surratt is more of a natural heavyweight. And now you see McClain open up on the big man. Sean McClain getting in there with some clean punches to the head. A couple scored pretty well in there. Some of them grazing, but a few got in. And you have to wonder how much stamina these two men have, because at this pace I couldn't see this fight going the full distance, 8 rounds. Sean McClain winning that IBC title right here on the 8-count boxing hour with a victory over Kevin Wyrick. That was for the vacant title. And then Sean moved on to fight for the WBC Continental Americas title against Johnny McClain. And Johnny McClain scoring the upset victory here in Sean McClain's hometown, taking that title. And oh, how McClain aches for a rematch with Johnny McClain. But right now you see the two just slugging it out here. Like two gunslingers just pulling out their gun out of the holster and blasting away. These two guys are just out, just hammering on each other. And there you see McClain again with the right hand to the head, and again. And oh, Surratt tried the right and just missed. And you see Sean with a nice move there as he stepped off to the right and fired back with the right hand. Oh, another solid right hand from McClain. And Surratt just slightly kind of wobbled there. McCLAIN hitting this man with all he's got. You got to give Surratt credit as a body shot scores, and a left hand from McCLAIN now. Sean McCLAIN doing damage now. And you see McCLAIN with both hands now, combination punching. Again scoring to the head. Sean McCLAIN comes back to the body with the right hand. And Surratt is just kind of hanging in there. He sticks a little right hand in there, but nothing behind it. Oh, but a big uppercut by Alon Surratt. Another one. Alon Surratt working with that uppercut now after getting just butchered by Sean McCLAIN. And that ends the second round. Oh, man, what a fight we've got here tonight. Wow. These two heavyweights are giving it all they've got, and you're looking into the corner of a very tired Sean McCLAIN. You can see him really, he threw all he had there in that second round. He had his man hurt, but not able to put the big man away. And right now his corner man working on him, trying to revive him and get him going here for that third round coming up. This bout scheduled for 8. This is a non-title fight, 8-round main event here in the heavyweight division. Sean McCLAIN. The crowd is just having a wild time here at this Lujan Building. Both men have their supporters in the building. And you can just feel the electricity in the air as these two collide. And Sean McCLAIN listening to his corner man very closely. We're just about ready now. The seconds are called out of the ring. Sean McCLAIN and now Alon Surratt here on the 8-count boxing hour. And here we go, and there goes Surratt again with a right hand to the head of McCLAIN. And he tries that uppercut. Boy, these guys both found pay dirt with that uppercut in that last round. And you got to think that these guys have got to just be itching for the opportunity to throw that uppercut again. Both men scoring really effectively with the uppercuts. You can just see their head snap back. There's a little uppercut from Surratt. And it looks like, and a body shot and comes back with the uppercut. Alon Surratt again with the uppercut. McCLAIN pushes him off. Both of these men throwing some real nice punches here, and both men taking it. And it's a matter of the good chin maybe holding up for the winner of this fight. Both men are scoring, and whoever has the more sturdy chin and the better stamina may come out with the win tonight. And now you see McCLAIN banging on Surratt, and Surratt just bullying forward again. There's a right hand to the body by Sean McCLAIN, and there's an uppercut getting in now from McCLAIN, and Surratt answers back with his own uppercut. And it looks like the magic word for tonight is the uppercut, because these men are both just scoring heavy with the uppercut. Now you can see both men just maybe taking a little breather here, and Surratt just winds up and throws that left hand. McCLAIN now looking like he's slowed down a little bit. He's thrown a lot of punches here in these first 2 rounds. Usually when Sean McCLAIN hits someone like that, they are gone. But you got to give Alon Surratt credit. This man made of cement. A big, powerful opponent tonight for Sean McCLAIN. Not an easy task. Sean McCLAIN has been in with some good heavyweights. He fought the brother of Tommy Morrison, and he also fought Joe Hipp. And Lionel Butler. McCLAIN scoring a draw against Lionel Butler. So he's been in with the heavyweights before. But his most successful division has been cruiserweight, but Sean just kind of an in-between man. A little big for a cruiserweight and a little bit small for a heavyweight. And now you see Surratt just kind of bullying his way forward, throwing a shot now and then. McCLAIN hanging on to the neck of Surratt, and referee Quintana separates the two. Now McCLAIN throwing some nice shots. Oh, and Surratt ran into a right hand there. And McCLAIN just kind of turns him around and puts him into the corner. Sean McCLAIN now with both hands again, but look at Surratt fight his way out in a left hand to the head of McCLAIN. Sean McCLAIN, and again the right hand loaded up to the head of Alon Surratt. Grueling fight. I just can't believe the pace of this match as you see Surratt throw the uppercut at the bell to end the third round. Looking down at my unofficial scorecard, I have all 3 for McCLAIN, but Surratt doing damage. We're underway now into the 4th round. Things are getting wild here at the Lujan Building here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Dan Cisneros at ringside, and you are watching the 8-count boxing hour. Now you see McCLAIN just kind of going back into the corner. And Surratt takes advantage of it and goes to work on the body and some little uppercuts, nothing big. But he had his man just kind of frozen in the corner there, and Surratt figured he'd go to work on him. And there you see him with some little tapping shots to the body, but as long as the man is going to just stand in front of him, Surratt figures he'll just bang to the body. And there he goes now, trying that uppercut again. The uppercut has been a very effective weapon for both men tonight. And you kind of get the feeling that Sean McCLAIN may be slowing down just a bit here. He's been pushed around the ring by this big heavyweight and just unloading with everything he has, and Alon Surratt has not gone anywhere. Sean McCLAIN's brother, Morgan McCLAIN, his brother, also a professional fighter, right behind us here over our left shoulder, yelling support for his man, for his brother, Sean McCLAIN. Oh, and you see that uppercut again from Alon Surratt. And you can see a little bit of wear on the face of Sean McCLAIN. Really being pushed to the limit here. Again, you see the uppercut from Sean McCLAIN now. And he comes back with a left hand. Here goes McCLAIN again, a little combination punching now as he scores on Surratt with big right hands. Both men trade uppercuts now on the inside. Boy, things are getting rough on the inside. That's where a lot of damage being done. And referee Nefi Quintana separates the two, and you see McCLAIN jump out there with the right hand, Surratt missing with the uppercut. And Alon coming back with a left hand, lowering his head and just pushing forward against Sean McCLAIN. McCLAIN may be a little winded here. You can see his mouth wide open. And oh man, Surratt just missed with that big wind-up overhand right, but McCLAIN scores and Surratt comes right back. And now you see Sean step back and throw a shot to the body. And Surratt, again, just moving in close, smothering the punches of Sean McCLAIN. At the bell for round 4. 4 rounds in the books, and you can see maybe a little bit of a momentum shift there as Alon Surratt seemed to push McCLAIN back. Little by little, it looks like Alon Surratt starting to win the war of attrition here. Let's see what Sean McCLAIN can do here for the 5th round. So we are past the halfway point now. Tremendous battle to this point, a fast-paced heavyweight fight. It's been a fast pace throughout. From the opening bell, these two guys have just gone at each other. A very wicked stare down by the two fighters as it looked like Surratt was ready to just pounce on McCLAIN as he entered the ring, and then Sean just staring right back at him. These two guys were ready to go to war here. That's exactly what they've done. This has been a great heavyweight fight. There you see Surratt again trying to work with that uppercut. Again, you see Sean McCLAIN come back with a left-right. Surratt just kind of ties his hands up, making the referee separate the two. There you see Sean moving in with the right hand to the body. Again, Surratt just kind of throwing those arm punches. But he's building up points and wearing down his opponent with those little shots to the body and a little uppercut. Every once in a while, he'll explode with a big bomb. And right now, you see Sean McCLAIN pecking away also with the left hand. There's an uppercut from Surratt. Both men try the right hand now, and Sean tries to dig one to the body. And Alon Surratt just kind of tying up, a lot of wrestling going on. Boy, these guys are really going to wear each other down at this pace. When they're outside, they're throwing bombs. They get inside, they start wrestling. And now you see Sean with a nice move there as he threw some punches and slipped out to the right again. And he's banging away on Surratt. And look at Alon move forward. Alon the Tank Surratt just moving forward here. And now the two men just try to push each other back. Referee Nefi Quintana jumps in and separates the two again. McCLAIN just kind of opened up the offense there a little bit, put his foot on the gas, and he opened up with a barrage on Surratt. But Alon Surratt just ducks his head and moves forward. And now you see Sean McCLAIN land a right hand, moves out to his left again. That's been a good move from both men. Take shots to the chin here. Oh man, and McCLAIN is hurt. He took a shot to the head and he's down on one knee. Let's see if he's going to get up. 7, 8, he's up at the count of 8. He waited for the 8 count, taking the full time while he was down there. And now Sean McCLAIN is in trouble. That knockdown is going to hurt him in the scoring. And you can see Alon Surratt now coming in with that, trying to score that big finishing punch. And Sean McCLAIN just kind of frozen here. He really got hurt with that shot. And you see Alon Surratt trying to take advantage. Oh, he just missed with the uppercut. Oh, a big left hand from Alon Surratt. And McCLAIN goes down. Oh, he ate a left hand, solid left hand flush from Alon Surratt. And the corner man jumps in for Sean McCLAIN. This fight is over. It's all over. That's the way it's going to end right there. A 5th round knockout for Alon Surratt. And you can see Surratt falling down happy, exhausted all at once. Oh my, it was a big left hand from Alon Surratt to finish Sean McCLAIN. And you can see Sean got off to a good start. Both men back and forth. And as it goes down in the record book, it's going to be a 5th round knockout for Albuquerque, New Mexico's Alon Surratt. And here we look at the footage of the first knockdown. You can see both men throwing down, and then all of a sudden Sean McCLAIN was rocked from, I think, that right hand. And you see Surratt just kind of towering over him. And now we're going to take a look at the footage from the second knockout, the second knockdown, which would be the knockout. And here you see, watch for the left hand now, as both men start to load up, and boom, right there you see it, Alon Surratt landing the big left hand on his opponent, Sean McCLAIN. And then on the way down, Sean McCLAIN was going down, but Alon Surratt went in there for that finisher. And you can see McCLAIN's corner man jumps in there, and that's going to be the end of the fight right there as referee Nefi Quintana waves it off. So it is a 5th round knockout for Albuquerque's Alon Surratt. A great match while it lasted, and boy, a rematch of that one would be super. Right now, let's go up to the ring announcer, Mucho Martinez. Definitely one of the better fights I've seen in a while. Sean McCLAIN and Alon Surratt putting on a great one for the crowd here at the Lujan Building. Alon Surratt now moves his record to 6-5 with 3 wins by knockout. Sean McCLAIN falling to 21-6-1 with 20 wins by knockout. And you can see that both men here showing good sportsmanship. Alon Surratt and McCLAIN were being kind of ornery with each other before the fight, but boy, they do respect each other right now, and you can see good sportsmanship on the part of both men. But congratulations goes to Alon Surratt, tonight's winner here in the main event.